Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world.
Just shy of 60 starters we will see in the Jarvis Insurance Agency International welcome as part of the CSI2 star event here at the Split Rock Jumping Tour, Hunter Jumper Week #1 here in Kentucky. For those of you just joining us, a very, very good afternoon. Anderson Lima set in the course and does so of 13 numbered fences, and with a double and a triple combination, it's a total of 16 jumping efforts. Anderson has measured the course at 505 metres, and we're running at 375 metres per minute. The simple calculation, therefore, meaning that for this course, there is a time allowed of 81 seconds. We are 10 minutes away from first horse in the Jarvis Insurance Agency 1m45 International welcome.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community. So you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. Jarvis Insurance.
We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and we'll look out for you every step of the way.
I first heard about McCulley's from my friends in the racing industry. A couple years after I started feeding McCulley's, and I was very happy with the product. My best horse had to go in and have colic surgery. And after the surgery, he wouldn't eat anything at the hospital. And then I brought McCulley's for him to eat, which is what all of my horses eat. And he went straight forward. That horse has recovered from the surgeries back to the highest level of my sport, and he is back 100%.
Special horses deserve special care. Hagyard Equine Medical Institute provides a variety of specialty services: acupuncture, ophthalmology, chiropractic, imaging, and more. All so these remarkable athletes can perform at their peak in noteworthy events like this. Hagyard Equine Medical Institute. Because special performances don't happen without special care.
I was born in 1930 and have seen a lot of changes in my
Well, once
time.
again, for those of you just joining us, very warm welcome indeed. It is the C. Jarvis Insurance Agency 1m45 International Welcome Competition. And again, Anderson Lima setting that course. 13 numbered fences starting, as you would expect, at fence number 1, which is the split rock vertical heading towards the VIP. The Oxer at 2 is just in front of that VIP hospitality, and then they're rolling back 270 degrees to the white standards with the white rails and the little wall underneath at fence number 3. 7 strides down to the Jarvis Insurance Oxer at 4, and then 180 degrees back to the jockey skinny fence with the white rails at number 5. On the curving line, it's then the ESI with 4 non-jumping strides to the Vitalize Oxer at 7. And then the triple combination just in front of the Jury Tower at 8A, 8B and 8C. 1 non-jumping stride between each of those elements. Then the elephants at number 9, the psychedelic elephants with another related distance down to the Lugano Diamonds at 10. And then just the final line, it's the horseheads at 11, 5 non-jumping strides down to the floral double combination with the vertical and the oxer coming out. And then finally the horse flight at Liverpool fence to conclude. Great support as ever from C. Jarvis Insurance Agency.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry, and we'll look out for you every step of the way.
So here we go. Very, very best of luck indeed. Just shy of 60 starters in this C. Jarvis Insurance Welcome. We're going to start with a rider who competed in the under-25 divisions at the Winter Equestrian Festival through the early part of the year. She rides a horse called Langobardo BF. It is US rider Sophia Ahern. For jumping faults, a little bit of time as well. And to remember, 81 seconds is the time allowed, 84.00. 84.01, it's 4 time faults as well there for the first to go. We'll stay with US riders and a rider who had very good form in California, including in the 3- and 4-star Grand Prix there. Riding a horse for her, Scato van der Molenbroek Z for the Scato Group. This the Zangerijde by Skendix. It's Jennifer Waxman for the USA. .15 clear over the fences, but just the single time fault, and it is 81 second a time allowed. Just the single time fault, I'm afraid, for Jennifer Waxman, Scato van der Molenbroek Z for the Scato Group. Ireland next, and Stephen Moore has the ride on Albert K, as he did at Old Salem in the Grand Prix there, including that Empire State Grand Prix. He also had some form in the international divisions at Wellington. Riding Albert K for Ireland, Stephen Moore. Super, 76.73, powering through the finish for Stephen Moore of Ireland with the Vlog Show Stables Albert K. So clear round at number 1 going to the Irish rider, and it's back to US riders now, and it is in the form of Chris Uwanowski. Again, a good run through the Winter Equestrian Festival, including in those Grand Prix competitions there. This is for Polo Jumper LLC. The quite easy side, Condu de Valdechi for USA's Chris Uwanowski. Score is 4. It's within that 81-second time allowed. 78.79 for Chris and Condor de Valdechi. Now it's a Split Rock Farm entry. Former ride, of course, of Michelle Braun, but now in the hands of Summerhill. New ride for her, though, but going well so far. This by Kiwi Dream is the 11-year-old Quinn for the USA's Summerhill. Not today, I'm afraid. A little bit of time as well. 24 jumping for time, 84.34 for Summerhill and Quinn. So at this stage of competition, with just 5 having been, it's Ireland Stephen Moore with the sole clear so far with Albert Kay. Jennifer Waxman sitting in second with the single time fault, and Chris Uwanowski with 4 faults in third place. And of course, as you know, at the end of this first round, those equal first on faults alone progressing through to a jump off over a shortened course. Caroline Mulwiney last year was Team Gold and individual silver medalist at the North American Youth Championships. Very successful, very quick rider as well, should she get through to the jump-off. This by Dutch Capital is Danse de Buisson Z for the USA's Caroline Mulwiney. Super there from Caroline Mulwiney. Very well judged on the clock as well. Danse de Buisson Z 79.92, and clear round number 2 goes to the US rider. Another US rider and a great producer of young horses, but very capable at the higher levels as well. This is FF Blade Runner, the Irish sport horse by Air Jordan Z for the USA's Jill Gaffney. Final fence as well at the Horseflight Liverpool fence, 12 faults for Jill Gaffney and FF Blade Runner in 77.25. 2 clears so far, Ireland Steve Moore and the USA's Caroline Mulwiney. We could well get another clear from the next rider. Cup NZ went well in European competition, including in Rome, took victory in the 2-star Grand Prix in Italy. In Miami, Stella was also 5th in the Grand Prix there as well. Cup NZ for Stella Stinnett. Jumping faults, a couple of time faults as well for Stella Stinnett. And Copain Z. So it is a total of 10. Another rider for the USA is Spencer Britton. He's had podium placings at the Split Rock Jumper Tour Hunter Jumper Classics in the past. This Hanoverian is by Spartacus. It's stack and 4 for a man equestrian, and the USA's Spencer Britton. Oh, again, clear over the fences, just a mere fraction. Yeah, the look says it all, 81.44. It is one time fault from Spencer Britton and stack and 4. So, still those 2 clear rounds. Steve Moore and Caroline Moore winning. Jennifer Waxman with a single time fault third, and Spencer Britton with that single time fault in 4th place. Chris Ulanowski 5th. Taylor St. Jacques has been successful already here at Hunter Jumper week number 1 of part of the Lugano Diamond Split Rod Jumping Tour. Riding in the international divisions now. This by Harley VDL is Jacquili for Canada, Taylor St. Jacques. 80.74 and 4, just inside that 81-second time allowed for Canada's Taylor St. Jags. Stephen Ferran placed internationally yesterday with this horse, and this is by Zorocco Blue. It's a horse called Idul, owned by Freedom Woods for the USA's Stephen Ferran. Clear round number 3 goes to Stephen Ferran for the USA with Idul in 76.56. So it does mean we're up to 3 at this stage, and we'll stay with US riders, a rider who first competed internationally as part of the Split Rock Jumping Tour in Sarasota last year. Riding Jack Straw, this by Quattro de Riverland for the USA, Camille Madrix. Shame that one, 79.44 it is, 4 faults for Camille and Jack Straw into 7th place. 3 clears still. Derek Herrings had a very successful trip here at the Hunter Jumper Classic last year. Now riding this by Eldorado Zesuk, it is Heritage MBV for the Irish Championship rider. Derek Herrings for Ireland. Big jumping horse, but a little steady across the ground. 85.74 means 5 from the clock for Dara Kerins and Heritage MBV, 5 time faults. Ashley Vogel was winner of 2 big 5-star international competitions over the last couple of weeks at Thunderbird in British Columbia. Now riding this Belgian sport horse by Elvis de Putte. Namaste Van Het Eikeveld for the USA's Ashley Vogel. $16 jumping faults, same number of time as well, 32 total for Ashley Vogel and Namaste Van Het Eikeveld. Lacey Gilbertson finished as runner-up in the Lexington Invitational Grand Prix here as part of the Land Rover Kentucky 3-day event. She was part of the third-placed Nations Cup team up at Thunderbird just a couple of weeks ago as well. Now riding Bora Bora de la Roque, a rider just outside the top 100 in the world. This is Lacey Gilbertson for the USA. First couple of rails, the final fence is well down. It's 12 for Lacey. Bora Bora de la Roque in 80.44. Carlos Canones is riding Fernando. This new international ride for the Argentine. Dutch bred by Harley VDL, owned by Michel Navarro Grau. Carlos Canones, Fernando. Eight jumping faults and 4 time penalties as well for Carlos Canones and Fernando, 84.22. It is a total of 12. So still just those 3 clears coming from Ireland Stephen Moore and then 2 US riders, Caroline Mulwiney and Stephen Ferran. Back to US riders and a rider fairly new to international competition with this Belgian warmblood. It's Katja van het Linderhof for the USA's Garrett Warner. 2 rails for 8 for catcher Van Het Linderhoff and the USA's Garrett Warner in 78.70. Daisy Farish has been an international Grand Prix winner through her career. She joins us next, the US rider with Elaine's and show jumping entry. It's Orwell SCF, this the Warbler by Dictator van der Bosland Herver, Daisy Farish and Orwell. Final fence as well, it's 1879.50, 8 faults for Daisy and Orwell SCF. The next is a horse owned by Riverbrook Sport Horses. It's a Belgian sport horse by Quickfire. It's 10 de la Sueur for the USA's Audrey Schultz. Unfortunate there, second refusal, I'm afraid, for Audrey Schultz and 10 de la Sueur, resulting in the elimination on this occasion. Claire Schrader's going to follow. She's had Grand Prix placings, including as part of the two-star event at the Globals in the past. This is a horse owned by Seahorse LLC by Quality Time. This one, it's Happy Time for the USA's Claire Schrader. Snug to the time it is within, though, but it is the single rail for Claire Schrader, and happy time in 80.67. Goes currently into 8th place. So following on is a rider who's had success in California and Tryon over the last 12 months with international placings. US rider Ali Leopold Moreno with Odyssey Equine's Valentino du Soleil. A jumping false and 3 from the clock as well for Ali and Valentino du Soleil. It's a total score of 11. Birdie Duteau is next for Irish Championship rider Shane Sweetnam, Olympic rider, European gold medalist, part of the winning team for the second year in succession for the Nations Cup at Thunderbird a couple of weeks ago. Birdie Duteau for Ireland's Shane Sweetnam. Final fence down, 77.11, just 4 for Shane with Ashley Vogel's Birdie Duteau. Stephen Moore, Caroline Mulwiney, Stephen Ferran, that's the 3 clears we've seen so far. Jennifer Waxman and Spencer Britton sitting in 4th and 5th place. Hayley Royce was a team gold medalist, an individual bronze medalist at the North American Youth Championships last year, went on to represent the USA at the Youth Nations Cup finals in Cronenberg as well. Barney Blue 3 is the ride, this by Balu Derouet for the USA's Haley Royce. .41, couple of rails coming towards the end of the course, and it's 8 faults for Haley Royce and Barney Blue. Ramiro Quintana has been an Olympic rider. He's been a Pan American Games silver medalist as well. Riding now Patricia Becker's entry, Yaya van der Riske. It is for Argentina, Ramiro Quintana. It's 8 fault, 78.268 for Ramiro Quintana and Yaya van der Riekse. We have 4 more before a midway arena maintenance break, and Caroline Morwin is the first of those 4. The rider who gave us the second clear round with Dance de Buisson Z. This is a second ride for her. It's the Dutch-bred Malord Carthago Hollywood the 5th for the USA's Caroline Morwin. Early rail and the final fence as well for Caroline, this time with Hollywood the fifth. It's 80.80 and 8 scored. We will, though, see her in that jump off. The jump off so far consisting of 3 riders. Sarah Happy now, Mixtape Syndicate own this horse for the US rider. Belgian Warbler by De Fleur. P Floor VH for the USA's Sarah Happy. A jumping faults, a couple of time penalties as well for P Floor VH and Saya Happy, 82.10. Two left to that Midway Arena maintenance break, and Tiffany Hammack's the first of those for Foxwood Farm. This is Gunner FSZ. It's a fairly new ride for Tiffany in terms of international competition. This the Zangazida by Glasgow Van Het Merrill's Nest. Gunner FSZ for Tiffany Hammack. Two rails for 8, including that final horseflight at Liverpool fence as well. It's 8 faults in 79.68. So from this first half, with one left to go, it is still 3 clear. Stephen Moore, Caroline Mulwiney and Stephen Ferran, Ireland, and 2 for the USA there. Can we make it a third for the USA in the form of the Baltic VDL side Goblin for the US rider Nicole Lupton? Oh, another one to stay down that final fence as well. The Horseflight Liverpool with time faults as well is 35 scored for Nicole and Goblin. We'll take a short break. It is 3 clear rounds. Stephen Moore with Albert K, Caroline Mulwiney with Dance de Buisson Z, and Stephen Ferran with Idul. And a very big thank you once again to C. Jarvis Insurance for their support.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sport. Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance.
is Hannah Kleindienst, and I'm the owner and founder of Equestrian Closet. We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
So we're good to recommence. And again, just a reminder, it is 3 clear rounds so far. Stephen Moore for Ireland and 2 for the USA, both Caroline Mulwiney and Steve Ferran. Just those 3 clears in this C. Jarvis Insurance welcome. Guaranteed of a jump off, that we do know, but can we make it 4 with the man from the Netherlands? Dutch rider, but based here in the USA, of course. And this is Lucky Luke de Goedereed for Ashen Show Stables and the Netherlands, Wim Janssen. Within the time, 80.14. Remember that time allowed is 81 seconds. 8 faults, though, for Wim Janssen and Lucky Luke de Goedereed. Next up is Augusta Iwasaki, this Aurelian Iwasaki horse by Karambol Fresca. Now, this, the horse with which she won the Hermes Under-25 Grand Prix finale in Wellington in March. Great career she's had across hunters and jumpers. This is Fresca for the USA's Augusta Iwasaki. Well, shame that. It's just 4 faults, 78.62, and 4 for Augusta Iwasaki, and Fresca goes into 7th place. Clear rounds proving elusive around Anderson Lima's course. Alexandria Benison, can she produce a clear with this Anglo-European by Cicero Z? It is British bred. This is RMF Retro. Alexandria Benison. Good. Horse is caught, and Alexandria is on her feet. That's all that matters, but elimination, I'm afraid, on this occasion. Chris Pratt's going to follow then, the championship rider for Canada, who's riding for Epic Stables LLC. This is by Comme Il Faut. It's Shocks Z for Canada, Chris Pratt. $79.46, just the single rail late faller there going into the double combination, and $79.46 for Chris Pratt and Chocks Z of Canada. Carl Cook was part of the third place team at Thunderbird in the Nations Cup, part of the winning team in California as well for the USA. Now riding Caillou 24, though, the man who's contested 3 World Cup finals. This is the USA's Carl Cook. A faults for Carl and Caillou 24, 1877.14. So still we remain with the three clears. A couple on a time fault. Jennifer Waxman and Spencer Britton sitting in fourth and fifth place. Gisele VDL is the next horse. This one owned by Hannah Colligan, who owns and rides. By Boobaloo VDL for the rider. Fairly new to international competition. For the USA, Hannah Colligan, Gisele. Well, truly hope all is okay for Hannah Colligan and Gisele VDL. Not their day today, I'm afraid, in this international welcome supported by C. Jarvis Insurance. So very unfortunate there. Francisco Gojuaga Mollet is next with Icarus. The man originally from Barcelona, now based here, but with some good European experience and going well in their US career as well. This is a horse owned by Ashland Farms. It's by Douglas, the Belgian-bred Icarus. For Spain, Francisco Gojuaga. We waited a while, but that clear comes from Francisco Gojuaga Mollet and Icarus, clear round 77.99. Spain through to the jump off as well. Audrey Schultz has ridden up to 4-star level. She's had wins at 3-star level as well. This a new international ride, though. It's a Celle Francais by Diamant de Simili. This owned by Riverbrook Sport Horses for Audrey Schultz of the USA. Oh, that is frustrating. The final fence, also frustration on the clock as well. 81.85 means a total of 5. One single time fault to go along with the 4 jumping faults for Oak Grove's Desperado and US rider Audrey Schultz. Another US rider, and a rider we saw already with a horse called Happy Time, now riding Jack Van te Kattenhay. It is USA's Claire Schrader. $79.63. It's a couple of rails for Jack Van te Kattenhay and US rider Claire Schrader. 4 clears we have so far. 1 for Ireland, 2 for the USA, and 1 for Spain. Can we get Italy through as well? Filippo Marco Pignati's had a couple of international podium placings through the series here at Kentucky so far this year. This, the Warm Blood by Ucato. Ideal ES for Italy, Filippo Marco Pignati. Clear over the fence is a little bit too steady, though. 84.11. It's 4 time penalties for Italy's Filippo Marco Pignatti and Ideal ES. Richie Maloney's going to follow. He's had some great results through his career, up to 5-star level as well. This is by Kalaska de Semilly. It's Skelwith at Diamond Lady, owned by Equanimity and ridden by Islands Richie Maloney. Four faults for Richie coming out of the floral double combination, and it is the 4 for Richie Maloney with Skelwith Diamond Lady in 76.92. It actually is the fastest of the 4 fault rounds, and it's into 7th place. Shane Sweetnam dropping down to 8th, Augusta Iwasaki 9th, and Chris Ujanowski now in 10th place. Still 4 clear rounds. Another ride for Ali Leopold Moreno, and this time it is a horse called Flirt de Liam. This by Dollar de Framise for Ali Leopold Moreno. Jumping faults time as well, 4 jumping 7 from the clock for Fleur de Liam and Ali, a total of 11. 19 more to see in the first round, still 4 clears. This is going to be Giselle next. Giselle for Michaela Langmeier. With her string, she's had numerous podium and top 10 placings in the international classes through Wellington, through a colour, and clear round number 5. It goes to the USA's Michaela Langmeier and Giselle. She has been on good form, and that continues. Second ride also for Irish Championship rider. This is Shane Sweetnam with his own by Cornet Dulise. This, the 9-year-old mare, R.R. Cumbella for Ireland's Shane Sweetnam. A false 8 for Shane Sweetnam with his own R.R. Cumbella in 80.59. Drops him down the leaderboard. Now, yesterday, Caelan Leahy and Steve Schaefer's The Grey Man blitzed the course and took victory in that BetHorseSport.com two-phase special. Joining us now, The Grey Man for the USA's Caelan Leahy. Well, yesterday's winner today out on 4 faults in 79.87 for Kaylin Leahy with Steve Schaefer's The Grey Man. The combination that yesterday finished 7th is Nicole Lugton with this It's Me du Boscuatia, this by Dayton Sitter. For the USA's Nicole Lugton. Just 4. Pretty good round there from Nicole. It's Me. Finished in the placings yesterday, 80.43. Another lane ends show jumping ride and another for Daisy Farish. This for the US Grand Prix winner. It's Antonio del Caballero by El Jordan. This Celle Francais for the USA's Daisy Farish. A false 8 for Daisy and Antonio del Caballero in 77.08. The man that finished second yesterday with this horse as well is Carl Cook. Signa Osby owns Caracol de la Roque. The US rider, Carl Cook. Wow, that's a quick one. 69.53 for Caracol de la Roque. Man who finished second yesterday was Carl Cook, and through to the jump-off. It brings us up to 6 in terms of clears, and 4 of those for US riders, also Ireland Steve Moore and Spain's Francisco Goyaga. Can we get one through for Canada? And it's the Canadian Championship rider with a second ride. This for Marigot Bay Farm is Procyon SCF. For Canada, Chris Pratt. Time faults as well. 18 for Chris Pratt and Procyon SCF in 82.74. Mexico now. Concha PS, the Mecklenburg mare that's at 9 years of age. It is for Mexican rider Alejandro Leonardo Winkler, Concha PS. Over the last but two rails around the course, 79.25 for Alejandro Leonardo Winkler and Concha Cha, PS. Six clears, Carl Cook giving us that last clear with Caracol de la Roque just a little while ago. Seventh place is Jennifer Waxman with the single time fault, and also with a time fault, Spencer Britton sitting in eighth place. Alexandra Smith saw European competition last year in the under-25 divisions, including in Geneva. This is a horse called Fabregas. It's by Zambezi for Ashland Farms and Alexandra Smith of the USA. Well, just going into the floral double that falls. It's four jumping, a couple of time faults as well for Alexandra Smith and Fabregas in 82.21, a score of 6. Trap O'Neill's been in the winner's circle in international competition already, that in Texas earlier in the year. Trap joins us with this Canosso side Epic debut. It's a horse owned by Epic Sport Horses for the USA's Trap O'Neill. 16 for Trap and Epic Debut, 77.82. And yesterday with Godica Tican San Giorgio, US rider Cody Quintana finished in third place in the BetOrSport.com 2-phase. Joining us now for Play the Game LLC, Cody and Godica Tican San Giorgio. $78.49. It's into 11th with the four-fault score for Cody Quintana and Godica Tican San Giorgio. From Cody to Ramiro, Argentinian championship rider, medalist as well. This is Harvester for Esperanza Imports for Argentina's Ramiro Quintana. Time faults as well. A lot of faults for Ramiro Quintana and Harvester in 97.91. Hardy and Towels in and ready to go. Twice to World Cup finalist. This is Behem de Moulin for the man who's taken victory in many of the big Grand Prix around North America. This is Celle Francais by Litsum for Hardin Towel, Bohème du Milan. And the last as well, 16 falls for Hardin Towel, Bohème du Milan in 79.50. Down to the final 6 in the first round, and so far it is still 6 clear rounds that we've seen, 6 that'll progress to that shortened course. Next, it's Chandler Meadows. She finished top 10 in the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Grand Prix back in October, and then had a good run of form with numerous top 10 placings in the international divisions in California. This one is Cassiano by Casino Berlin, the 9-year-old gelding ridden and owned by Chandler Meadows of the USA. A jumping false and again a tick over the time. It's 81.77 for a total of 9 for Chandler Meadows and Cassiano. A Chatwood Farms entry is the horse of Nicolette Hurt. Nicolette, who took top 10 in the 4-star Grand Prix at Old Salem a month or so ago. This is now Fleurette, another Celle Francais by Verdi, this one for the USA's Nicolette Hurt. How frustrating is that? It is the very final rail on the very final fence for Nicolette Hurt and Florette. 77.55 and 4 is the score. It does slip into 11th place for Nicolette Hurt. Here's another ride for Audrey Schultz and another horse owned by Riverbrook Sport Horses. This the Hanoverian by Dinzeo. It's Darkito for the USA's Audrey Schultz. Very good indeed. It's a clear round for Audrey Schultz and Darkito in 79.74, and it brings that number of clears up to 7. 8th place now, Jennifer Waxman will bring 8 back for the presentation. To the final 3. Ali Leopold Moreno is the first of them. It's the third ride for Ali, and this is a Foundation Farm entry by Solano. It's CDN. The USA's Ali Leopold Moreno. Second refusal elimination, I'm afraid, for Ali and CDN. So also with another ride, it's going to be Tiffany Hammack next. This is Verdi Omavea. This one by Verdi, as the name suggests. Tiffany Hammack and Verdi. Thank you. Tiffany raises her hand and with Verdi chooses to retire on this occasion. One clear for Ireland. We'll be seeing in the jump off. Can we make it two with the man who's been in good form in California over the course of the early parts of the year, including with this horse? It's by Comilfo. It's owned by Lost Lake Farm. It is for Ireland. Lorcan Gallagher riding Copycat. $79.07 and the psychedelic horse, he said, falls is fourfold. $79.07 for Lorcan and Copycat. So it is 7 clear rounds that we're going to see. We'll start in that jump off with Stephen Moore for Ireland with Albert, followed by US rider Caroline Mulwiney. Stephen Ferran for the US will follow there, third to go. Then for Spain, Francisco Gayoaga, Michaela Langmeier for the USA, and Carl Cook and Audrey Schultz concluding the jump-off rounds. Finishing in 8th place is Jennifer Waxman and Scato. 8 we'll see for the presentation a little later on. Big thanks to C. Jarvis Insurance. They're the official insurance agency sponsor of the 2023 Split Rock Jumping Tour. Since 1946, Jarvis has set the bar for everything equine-related in terms of insurance in the USA.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community. So you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance.
provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
Well, we're set for the jump off. That shortened course. Fences 9, 10, 5, 7, 8 to AB, 15 an additional fence, and 4 to conclude. Starting off over the elephant fence, the ox are on the related distance down to the Lugano Diamonds vertical, then swinging to the right over the jockey with the white rail, running down the line then to the Vitalize before coming back to the first two parts of the triple combination at 8A and B. Then the additional fence, the Haggard Equine Medical Institute vertical at fence number 15, before a gallop down the line to our feature fence for the sponsor, Jarvis Insurance, at fence number 4. Very, very best of luck. Let's start with Ireland. Let's start with Stephen Moore. Let's start with Albert Kay. Gallop down the line to the last, 36.61, and Steve Moore really does set the pace right from the outset with Albert Kay clear, 36.61. Caroline Mulwiney, though, can be very quick against the clock, as she's proven on so many occasions. Riding Dance de Buisson Z, Caroline Mulwiney. Well, again, it's clear. 40.28, 36.61 leads. 40.28 for Caroline, though, clear with Dance de Buisson Z. Two have gone of the 7 jump-off starters. We do know that 8th place is Jennifer Waxman. She'll finish in 8th place and be required for the presentation. 36.61 is the leading time. Clear also from Caroline Mulwiney down to Buisson Z. This is Idul, Stephen Ferran. Well, in terms of clears, it's 3 from 3, 38.59. Stephen Ferran and Idul drop down to second place. Stephen Moore for Ireland still leading with Albert Kay. Icarus next. Francisco Gayoaga Mole has the ride on Icarus. The leading time, clear 36.61. Clear and quick into second for Francisco Gayoaga and Icarus, 37.02, running close, half a second down into second place. Stephen Ferran and Idul drop to third, but Stephen Moore for Ireland still leads. Next up and in and ready to go, the first of just 3 combinations left. This is Giselle for US rider Michaela Langmeier. 16 jumping faults. There's a little bit of time as well. 20 total for Michaela Langmeier and Giselle in 50.81. Down to the final two, never over until the next man's been. And the man who finished second yesterday with this horse, Caracol de la Roque, for US rider Carl Cook. Yeah, blitzes it. He really does. What a round. 32.88, sliced and diced across the fences. Carl Cook, Caracol de la Roque takes the lead in 32.88. So all down to the last, a lot to do to beat Carl Cook's leading time. You've just seen that with Caracol, 32.88. Here's Darquito. It is for Audrey Schultz of the USA. It's a great try, 34.35 for Audrey Schultz. Darquito finishing in second place. Very well done to Audrey. Stephen Moore third, but Carl Cook takes the win with Caracol de la Roque in the 32.88 at that winning time. It is the C. Jarvis Insurance Welcome Stake, and fourth place goes to Spanish rider Francisco Goyawaga. For the USA, Stephen Ferran is fifth. Caroline Morwini and Dance de Buisson Z take sixth. Seventh, Michaela Langmeier with Giselle and Jennifer Waxman with Scotto van der Molenbrug Z make up the top eight. Congratulations taking the win in the C. Jarvis Insurance Welcome. Carl Cook, Caracol de la Roque.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance. Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the award winners. The award winners for the C. Jarvis Insurance International Welcome Stay.
And we are fully US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community. So you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance.
Well, on behalf of C. Jarvis Insurance, we're delighted to welcome Derek Braun, founder and president of the Split Rock Jumping Tour, congratulating in 8th Jennifer Waxman and Scotto van der Molenbrug-Zed. Michaela Langmeier settles for 7th place with Giselle, with Caroline Mulwiney and Dance de Buisson-Zed in 6th. 5th place, US rider Stephen Ferran and Idul. For Spain, Francisco Goyoaga Mole and Icarus are 4th. And then to those riders in podium placings, it is 3rd place for Ireland's Stephen Moore and Albert Kay. Runner-up position to US rider Audrey Schultz and Darquito. But the winner of the C. Jarvis Insurance Welcome Stake is for the USA, Carl Cook, Caracol de la Roque. Let's send our top 3 to the podium. It is in 3rd for Stephen Moore. Runner-up position, Audrey Schultz, but the winner is Carl Cook and Caracol. Well, the official photograph's taken. Ladies and gentlemen, let's please ask you to stand and remove cover for the national anthem of the winning rider, the national anthem of the United States of America. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much indeed. Congratulations, Carl Cook, Caracol de la Roque, taking that victory. Another win in international competition for Carl. Audrey Schultz also for the USA with Darquito in 2nd. And it's Stephen Moore for Ireland, taking 3rd place with Albert Kay. Congratulations also to Spain, Francisco Goyoaga Mole and Icarus. Stephen Ferran with Idul in 5th place. 6th going to Caroline Mulwiney and Dance de Buisson-Zed, with 7th for Michaela Langmeier and Giselle. And Scotto van der Molenbrug-Zed for Jennifer Waxman, making up the top 8. We'll just get those final riders back on board before the victory gallop, as we say once again, a big, big thank you indeed to C. Jarvis Insurance for their continued support of the Lugano Diamonds Split Rock Jumping Tour. In business since 1946, it is 77 years and counting. We are back on board as we send away for that victory gallop. Congratulations must go to Carl Cook and Caracol de la Roque. And we will thank Carl one more time. Well, Carl, as ever, many, many congratulations taking that win with Caracol de la Roque and also Audrey Schultz second, Stephen Moore in third place. Well, in terms of competition on this Friday evening, it is a wrap. Look at the Split Rock Jumping Tour for the app. It's looking like an 8:30 start tomorrow with the $5,000 1m30 Junior Amateur Jumper Final.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community. So you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance,